G'day trendsetters, coming to you today from Orange in New South Wales, out front of the Australia Post Office. I'd like to thank, I believe it's rideorange.nsw. I'm following their route today, the Byng gravel loop. I'll link it in the description below, and if I've got the entity wrong, I'll post a correction on the screen. Joining me is none other than the Lady Gravel Cyclist herself. It's our first time, respectively, to Orange. Loop's about 85 kilometers, I think, from memory. Should be a cracking ride. Not super hilly like yesterday, so we need a bit of a break. This is downtown Orange, or the Central Business District as we call it. Let's get rolling. We are on course. And we're pulling away from Orange, New South Wales, into some beautiful countryside. First mixed surface road of the day and onto the first climb. Pretty gradual for now. These trees on the right remind me of some of the trees I saw in Tuscany lining many of the vineyard roads. Hello again folks, LGC has just had a first introduction to the world famous Australian blowfly. There's a bunch of them following us, malingering around our head. Some beautiful local birds. Kimross State Forest. Chugging along here folks. 8 to 13%, this little bugger, with plenty of blowflies for company. We're at the front door of Mayfield Vineyard. Cellar door open. Well, unfortunately, we're not imbibing during the ride. graveyard directly across the road from the Byng Uniting Church. I imagine there's several very old graves here. Australian galahs. Oi! That is my kind of house. We're being watched by about 4 kangaroos just over there in the distance. Oi! Hey, I see you guys watching us. There they go, hopping off. It's 5 actually. That little herd of kangaroos, I think there's about 15 of them. I have totally forgotten what the plural of kangaroos is, or like a group of kangaroos is called. I'll have to overlay it, how embarrassing. Cattle grid time. The sheep are having a sleep. These sheep have been freshly shorn. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies. Warning, gravel road conditions vary, slow down. That's a good sign you're in Australia, LGC. Classic Aussie gravelly road signage. Hello again, trendsetters. I believe we're rolling into the edge of town. Naturally, I have forgotten the name of this town in question. Welcome to Millthorpe. Typically in my videos I show post offices from United Postal Service. There is the Millthorpe Post Office, postcode 2798 for Australia Post. Hitting up the IGA, local grocer. Let's go inside. Alright, it's rehydration time here. We're going to check out the old railway station here. Here we are at the railway station, which is still operational, including a little cafe, and here's the timetable. On the left side of the road here, this is Club Millthorpe, and a game of lawn bowls is underway. Classic game to play here in Australia. They could say it's mostly a game for older folks, but whatever works. Bowling away from Millthorpe. We've got about 26 k's left to ride, and I'm thinking I shouldn't jinx myself. We have a tailwind most of the way now, at least heading north. Byng Hill Uniting Church, established 1874. Massive sheep flock. They're all chomping away or having a sleep. Welcome to Huntley, New South Wales. Not really sure of what's around this little town. I imagine a lot of agriculture, that sort of thing. Cyclists. Remnants of a farmhouse. I wonder how long ago the farmhouse disappeared, just the chimney remains. It's pretty quiet out here. We've got about 9 miles or 15 k's in the preferred nomenclature of measuring distances in the land down under. Oi! Hi, good afternoon. Very blustery wind conditions today, eh? Builds a bit of character. No whacking furries. We are nearing Orange, New South Wales once again, and the route's taking us onto a lovely little bike path, which I expect might take us all the way into town. Interesting fact, a cycleway is what we call a cycle path in Australia. And if you can see the government screen, it's indicating that right now. Cycleway. Welcome back into Orange, New South Wales proper. The route deviates a little bit. Well, I should say I've deviated off the route just a smidge, mostly because I'm heading straight back to where I parked the car, but only cuts off about 1 kilometre. Nothing too tragic. Alright, trendsetters, there's my 60 rental van. You can't miss it, can you? It's an advertisement for 60. They should be forking out some cash. Anyway, thanks for tagging along during today's ride experience adventure out of Orange, New South Wales. And thanks to the folks who I mentioned earlier. I think it's rideorange.nsw. I'll link it in the description below for this fantastic route. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for interesting ride experience videos such as this one. No bull, gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, and of course, general madness. Out for a nice little drive. Hang on, where's the steering wheel? LGC, you're on the other side of the car with the steering wheel. What the hell's going on? We're in Australia. Oh yeah, this is your first time ever driving in Australia. How are you loving it so far?
I love it, but it's scary.
As all of it is released to the channel, I'll see you, and I'll definitely see LGC, who's patiently waiting by the car for me to stop talking. Don't crash into LGC, that'd be very bad.